Hey y'all, welcome back to the party. It's me, your girl BrittReacts, and today we are reacting to terrifying ocean stories with Theo Von. Let's see what he has to say. Immediately, I want you to know. First of all, will I ever stop watching Theo and or Tom? Probably not, because I love them. I think they're both hilarious. Why is there a photo of some grown man running in the sport of baseball, and the plaque reads Garth G. Brooks, 300 Bodies, Tulsa, Oklahoma? I know I said we were done with this saga and story, but I just want to know who gifted him that. Garth, I'm sorry.
Did you see that guy eaten by a shark?
I didn't see that.
You didn't?
I don't watch a lot of that, but I'll look at it.
It's
I don't watch a lot of that.
pretty wild.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is. I don't know that we've actually, people have these videos and you go like, oh, you think it's something and you're like, oh, this isn't really what you're saying it is, but this is genuine.
Oh.
This is,
Are we about to watch
that
it?
That guy is just like swimming, and it's. Oh, this one is censored though. Don't play that. No one wants to see that.
Don't
shit.
play the censored one, please do.
Yeah, get the real deal.
There's
man.
worse than that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know why they're gonna. It's so silly because you're not actually seeing blood and guts. So for them to put like a,
And why was he doing it?
he was swimming off the coast. He's in Egypt, so I guess I think he's on vacation.
I don't vacation anywhere where the Bible happened, really, because
I don't even need to hear what he's going to say, what his reasoning is for not vacationing anywhere that the Bible happened. Like, what? There is a man being attacked by a shark in front of you. What are you talking about? God. I actually don't ever recall seeing this either. This is very new news to me. That's crazy. So we're watching this man like fight for his life right now. Let me tell you something about open water. Let me tell you something about ocean water. Let me tell you something about water in general. And Britt, we don't. She does not. Okay? I will barely get in a pool. I have to be in a really fantastic mood to get in a pool. I don't get in public pools. Like if it's like, a free-for-all, no. Like if someone has a pool in their backyard and, I know it's like super clean, I might get in. And then you want to talk about the ocean. If I can't see my feet when I look down in the water, I'm not getting in it. And even sometimes when I can, I'm not getting in it. My husband and I honeymooned in Greece, and the water was clear as the glass in my eyeglasses. Still, I was like, no, I'm good. I'm okay. I have to be in a very specific mood. But to get in some open water like this, where God knows what's going to crawl past you, swim past you, eat you, pass, hard pass. All right, Theo, let's go.
I don't vacation anywhere where the Bible happened, really, because so much shit happened there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This distraught
yeah,
girlfriend.
Wow, can you imagine that?
I know, like the
Oh,
absolute
he's gone.
horror.
He's
of
gone.
And the father just kept recording?
I think it's someone else. I think somebody else is recording.
I guess you'd want to see him at your last time seeing him.
How does he
I don't
say
know how
these
you
things
do. I don't have any
with
children.
his straight face?
I think you're.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just swimming there. And I don't think people know what's going on at first. Yeah.
that must have been right when it hit him, huh?
Oh!
It's a tiger shark. Yeah, look, his legs were up in the air. I don't know if you looked. If you see that, take it back a few seconds. Look right here where he gets.
Wait, did
pulled
he
under and
survive
his
this?
legs go straight up.
Oh.
Is he surviving this?
Well, that's the thing, that the most horrifying part of this is you realize that this guy knows what's happening, and it's just absolute like he just knows, like,
I better get the end of this. I bet they better tell me what happens at the end of this, because he looks like he's surviving. The thing like flipped him up in the. Oh my gosh!
it's people's like worst. I'm getting attacked by a shark. I'm getting eaten by a shark.
You're
right
like,
now.
how does this happen?
I mean, you're just in, your adrenaline is shooting through the roof. You're freaking out, panicking, as you should. Everyone's reaction is panicking. I mean, it's funny, like people go like, well, you know what you should do in this situation?
No,
What should I do?
Please,
in
enlighten
this
me.
situation? They're like, Well, their eyes tend to go. So if you can hit them directly on the nose, and you're like, fantastic. I will. I'll keep that in mind. No, it's like, it is such a horrific thing, and I didn't realize that his dad was there, and his girlfriend. I just got a link to it from Nadav. He was like,
what's happening?
Hilarious? And he sent me that link.
Hilarious.
I was like, all right.
He's like, that's not. I said, I'm like, anyone who's telling you want to see something hilarious, and from what I've seen, that's not the way to describe that
Hilarious,
video.
and he sent me that link.
That's not how I said it.
I was like, all right.
Nadav seems like he would send that to someone.
He's a sick person.
Yeah, I don't know if he's definitely. I don't know if he's sick. He seems hard to insure. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
But that's scary.
They are always the guys in the back have the best job. They're always cracking up. Like, to go to work and know that you're gonna belly laugh all day long. Please.
Oh, that makes me so scared.
Oh, it's terrifying.
I went snorkeling last week and that even got too
Seriously?
harrowing. Yeah.
Where were you doing it?
I was in
Too harrowing.
I was in Hawaii and I went snorkeling.
Oh, that's a place
He's
where
lying.
shit goes down for sure.
He's lying.
It was
Where it must have been beautiful though.
It was beautiful, but it got so scary, and there weren't even any fish. And I'm like, oh, if the fish are gone, I'm fucked, you know? Like,
Which
it was.
No, I feel him on that. Like, I've done the snorkeling or diving that you do in the like cenotes in Mexico, and I had a full panic attack. First of all, I think I had a panic attack because of all the gear that we had to have on. We weren't fully like, we didn't have like the tank and all that stuff, but we had like wetsuit, the flippers, and then all the like headgear you need to snorkel. And I've only ever snorkeled with just like the headgear. If I don't have to wear the flippers, I'm not going to. And I just felt so claustrophobic with all this stuff on, and then the cave, and you're like, it just was so much, and like I didn't need to see anything. And then you hear you're in this cave and how far down it goes. Like, y'all, water, the things that are in water. I'm just like, God, why? God, I don't think we're meant to be in here. I think we leave it to the mermaids. It's not for us.
It was so scary. I was in Maui. And I was just, and then I start swimming back and I start noticing that I'm not doing super great out there. And you can see like some of the lifeguards are like in a little group, and that means you're not doing good.
Right.
Yeah. And then, thankfully I got close enough back in, man, but it was pretty scary for a little bit. I was like, I don't know how much longer I can keep swimming over there, because I got real scared.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing more humbling than the ocean. Truly.
Period.
I don't think there's anything more.
100%.
You know,
Period.
you can feel yourself in a lot of situations, and if you want to be brought down to the level, just spend some time in the ocean, because you learn real quick. I mean, I've snorkeled before. I got caught in a riptide in Florida like a year ago, where I was.
That is no joke. That is no joke. Those riptides. None of this is a joke, y'all. That's why I'm just like, I commend people who feel very comfortable in the water and very brave. Do your thing, but like, I just pray everyone takes water. Water is not an element to be played with. Like, the same way you wouldn't play with fire, you should have that same attitude towards water. Like, there's just no way.
They tell you to let it take you, right?
Right.
You don't want to fight it. You kind of want to drift out of it. Mm-hmm. And I was doing that, and I guess I wasn't doing it enough. And every time I would try to fight it, it wins. You never beat it. You know, like, it's too strong. It just pulls you back. And I kept going further out, and then I would swim again. And then what happens is you're swimming against it, so you are exhausting yourself. You're starting to fatigue.
This is terrifying.
And I get my feet on the ground.
Why am I watching this?
You know, you're digging through it, like you're really grinding through it, and then you feel it again. It pushes you back, and this is like repeating and repeating. So you are really depleting yourself of energy. And at one point, I see the lifeguard, and he's sitting in his tower, and then I see him get down, and I see him walk, and he's walking closer, and I realize he's watching
coming
me.
for you.
Oh, yeah.
And as I'm doing this, I get my feet on the ground, and I keep pushing, and I finally.
So he wasn't even in a place in the water where his feet never touched the ground. His feet were always on the ground, and he was still being overtaken by the water. Do you see what I'm saying? No. No thanks. Nope.
You get like make some ground, and there's this moment where he goes,
oh my gosh,
like this, like thumbs up, you good? And I take my hand and I'm about to go like come out here.
Yeah.
Like that's how scared I feel. And then I just like I get my footing and I make it out of it, and I come out of there with like my heart rate's like 160, and he was like, "Oh, I thought you were in trouble there." I go, "That's because I was." And he was like, "Yeah, it looked." I go, "Dude, that fucking thing took me," and I mean, you have those moments where you're like, "Oh, this could end like that, like
fast.
that fast." In Hawaii, one time in Maui, I rented a vehicle, and they go, "Oh yeah, explore, go here, there, tell me where to go," and we end up at this completely isolated beach where the sand is at you drive up here and it's at a full decline into the ocean. I was like, oh, this is cool. And there's nobody there. And I walk into the ocean, and just in 3 feet of water, I realize like, oh shit. Like it's full undercurrent, like.
Yeah, this thing's.
Yeah, and you.
No. This is giving me so much anxiety. Nothing about this is funny. It's terrifying. Be safe out there, kids.
You have to climb out. So like right away, I get out of that thing, and I was like, that was actually terrifying.
Right.
And when I get back to the hotel, I tell them where I went, and I go, yeah, I got in the water there. They go, oh, you shouldn't get in that water. I go, you didn't say that. You said go drive around. They're like, oh yeah, you'll drown there. And I was like, oh, cool.
Great.
Thanks.
Thanks for the warning. After.
Probably the most critical piece of information. But I mean, like, yeah, dude, like sharks, fucking undercurrents. It's all
of it.
Yeah, dude, that thing. Ocean doesn't forgive.
It's so heartless, man.
What's there to forgive?
It's so heartless. It's like wet
What did I do to
time,
you?
You know? I remember I got.
See, this is why you can't deal with this guy, because he's like, it's just a wet time, It's like you never know when he's being serious. He's got these glasses on that I'm sure are not prescription. Like, Theo, it's just like a wet time, Like, what? Shut up.
Man, it's so heartless. It's like wet time, I remember I got out and I was snorkeling out there, and it kept lifting me up, and so I could see like some of the reef, but then it would go so fast that I would be like sitting on the rocks.
Yeah.
Almost like a model or something, like it went so low. It had like an 8-foot fluctuation. So it was like, I was like swimming and doing good. And then suddenly I was just like in a weird pose or something on this painful rock, and like, God, it was too much, man. Dude, when I was in the ocean, Florida, the riptide in Florida killed like probably 1/17 of or 1/30 probably of the urban kids in our area growing up.
How does anyone take this man serious? First of all, what is that fraction? Theo.
Or 1/30 probably of the urban kids in our area growing up.
And this is
and I hate to say, and I don't mean that in any type of way, except it was a different time, and it was disheartening, man.
This man grew up in Louisiana, did he not? So now he grew up in Florida in an area where 1/30 of the urban kids in Florida, like,
because every other graduating class would lose someone,
dude,
and when they went to Florida on spring break.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it was real
okay.
common.
Spring
It
break.
just happened.
Spring break. Got it.
It just happened where I went to high school in Florida, and it was the fucking saddest thing where the kids, I guess tradition is that when they are seniors, they just jump in. You know what I mean? Like they do a collective jump into the intercoastal. Oh. And they did that. I mean, this is like, it's not long. It's not in waves and crazy. It's just like, it's the intercoastal. It's like the water from the ocean that you think like it's supposed to be a river. They did that, and one of the kids just didn't come up.
Jesus.
They came and figured out how it happened, and He died.
Dang it.
Just graduated high school.
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. It was like a celebratory jump.
Yeah.
You know?
That was so disingenuous. Oh. Theo, get it together. We're talking about real serious stuff here.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, they had a kid in Baton Rouge from University High School over there, and they went on one of those booze cruises or something.
I heard about this.
And it's like they put these kids and they dress the ship up like a pirate ship, and they said we're gonna go fight another. It's like it's some horrible pirate reenactment, you know.
They went.
I'm not signing up
Bahamas.
for that.
Yep.
I'm not signing up for that.
We're off some island, and somebody dared this guy to jump in, and I think it was nighttime, and that was it.
They dared him to water at night. Y'all are built different from me. Water at night? Water at nighttime? And you're willingly getting in it? Jesus. Huh.
To jump in, there were sharks, and so when he was going towards the buoy, he saw a shark and then deviate. He went away from it. So like what he should have grabbed, he was like, "Oh, there's a shark over there," and then that was it. Yeah. Like they never saw him again.
I can't believe there's no more footage of it. Sometimes you're like, does somebody?
But there is footage.
But it's dark.
And then you see the shark.
Yeah.
You see the shark. It's crazy that there's.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, it makes me so scared. I'm not shocked that we are on. This is why we've chose to be on land. I'm sure there was a lot more people in the water a long time ago.
No.
No.
You
could not handle it.
Living in the ocean.
Dude, if we were lifeguards, dude.
I'm glad everyone's laughing. This man is an idiot.
That's true. That's true.
People, because they'd see me out there and be like, "Oh, go get your buddy," right? And then I go get you, and you come out, and they're like, "Whoa!" No.
I'd be like, no.
Yeah,
that one's got to go.
Yeah.
You got to let him go.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "You're the lifeguard." I'd be like, "No."
Bert and Tom.
I am about to go Google the rest of that, or the first story, because I didn't see what happened at the end. And there was like subtitles I couldn't read because it was blocked by the 2 screens they had up. So I'm going to go do that and pray for Theo Von because he's an idiot. And I love him. And I mean that in the best way. And I want you to go and have the day you deserve. Bye.